Well, there's no doubt that 2009 has been a tough year in the real estate industry. But tonight, the who's who of the industry have come together for the Thailand Property Awards. And the general consensus is that 2010 will be a lot better. So let's go and find out who's here, who the winners are, and what they all have to say. Several leading Pattaya and Phuket developers were among those honoured more than once at the recent awards, a lavish gala dinner at Bangkok's Grand Hyatt Erawan. Organisers say it was a tough job deciding the winners this year. Well, the man behind the scenes here tonight is Duncan Worthington from Ensign Media, the creator of the Thailand Property Awards, and I guess I have to say a very successful event, bigger than and better than ever.
It is. It keeps growing year on year. We started 4 years ago with 100 plus. Here we are today, 4 years later, with 460. It's fantastic.
Yeah, and in a very tough year.
A very tough year. It's been tough for any business, but I think real estate particularly has been hit hard. It's great to see so many people from outside of Bangkok coming. We've got 50, 60 out of Phuket here. It's fantastic.
Now, obviously, Phuket, Pattaya and Bangkok, a lot of different parts of Thailand have been hit in different ways. I mean, Phuket, for instance, is it showing signs of recovery now?
It's showing signs. I mean, nobody's getting too excited, but there is some light on the horizon. A few projects have sold well throughout this bad time. But on the whole, there are some good signs. Things will pick up maybe towards the end of this high season, certainly next.
What about some of the other coastal areas like Hua Hin and Pattaya?
I think Hua Hin's a very different kind of market. It has a much stronger Thai base, so I don't think that would have been suffered as much as somewhere like Phuket. Pattaya again has a good mix of expatriate buyers and Thai, so they can balance out the difficulties. Phuket and Samui are probably the worst hit, I would say.
Yeah. What about Bangkok?
Bangkok, primarily Thai buyers. Of course, there are expatriates, but most expatriates are residents, so in Bangkok you get companies like Sansari, like Bruxa, which have launched, 15, 20 projects this year. They're doing very well.
Now, what sort of end of the market actually does better when times are tough?
In the resort market like Phuket, definitely the high end, the 65, 70, 80, 100 million baht properties, they sold pretty well. The market, there's only probably 60 or 70 units on the market at that price, they've sold well.
Now, you've got a lot of top projects represented here tonight. I mean, it's very tough to decide who wins the awards. I mean, how difficult is the process that's involved to decide who actually wins those particular awards?
It's very long-winded is the first part. They start with a nomination, they then enter, and there are 2 or 3, this year actually 3 levels of judging to it. We have a team of independent judges. Sometimes I wish I could judge, but we can't. That's part of the rules. And I think there's some surprises tonight. All worthy winners, but there are some surprises. There's some very high-end projects that have won. There are some very mid-level price-wise projects that have won. It's going to be interesting.
Several of the event's major sponsors from past years returned this year, including leading kitchen company Gaggenau, who had their newest products on display. One of the sponsors of the Thailand Property Awards is Gaggenau, and joining me now is the Managing Director, Uwe Simon, and congratulations on joining again. I guess this is the 2nd year or 3rd year?
It's already the 4th year.
4th years, wow. Now, why do you get involved with the Property Awards?
It was from the first beginning that they approached us because we are bringing really value to the properties in terms of the kitchen, the luxury kitchen appliances, and the outstanding design.
Now, a lot of the top projects in Thailand are using Gaggenau appliances. I mean, is the company doing well here in Thailand?
It's for Thailand pretty well, so we are right on track. And most of the developers in the high end, they choose Gaggenau.
I mean, I guess when it's a tough year in property, it's a tough year for all the industries that are associated. I mean, do you feel more optimistic for 2010?
We feel already that it's picking up again. The smaller projects, the villa projects, coming back, and they launched new projects in 2010.
So perhaps some good news for everyone involved next year.
For everyone involved, yes. In the industry, it will be getting better next year.
Right, well, joining me now is the CEO of Limcheran, Hughes and Glanville, and it's Chris Limcheran. And Chris, welcome back, I guess, for your 2nd year now with the Thailand Property Awards.
Yes, this is our 2nd year for sponsoring the Property Award in Thailand. So really happy about it.
Has 2009 been a tough year?
Tough year, yes. It's been a tough year, but for the last 3-4 months, I think the we have seen a lot of good sign, good improvement. We have a lot of inquiry for the last 3-4 months. So we hopefully, as the political situation in Thailand stable more and more, hopefully, and I hope that 2010 will be a better year.
Yeah, the stability is really crucial, isn't it, when it comes to particularly investing in real estate?
Especially in Thailand, I think actually if you look in Thailand, we have almost everything. All the factor we have. The only factor that everybody concerned is the political stability. So hopefully in 2010 we will have a better political situations, and I'm very confident with this government, and hopefully this 2010 will be a better year.
Now the awards are just about to start behind us here. I mean, why do you get involved in the awards each year?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, we are real estate lawyer, and we want to be part of the industry, and to be able to promote the industry. So this is actually this is part of our contribution to the industry. So we're happy to be part of the Property Award.
Among the judging team for Pattaya, real estate guru Clayton Wade.
I've seen the same thing in the last several months. Things have really turned around. Business is picking up. We're hearing good things about people coming in the next high season here that's right in front of us. And I still see Pattaya and the Eastern Seaboard and Thailand in general as value for the money still. And on top of that, everybody knows it's a fantastic place to live.
So which end of the market do you think is still doing well?
There's a secondary market is doing well. Pre-construction on new construction is still doing well with the known developers, and the ones that have been tried and true and people can trust. Those they're doing really well. So actually across the board, things are starting to pick up. It's people wanting to invest in Thailand, people wanting to live in Thailand. So it's pretty much across the board and doing well.